Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see what is secretly being said behind your back. All right, I just want to notate you guys that the time is currently 2:21, so it's almost 2:22. So there could also be something that you're almost, completing, you're almost about to do. You could be preparing for something. I feel like this is good news. Yeah, it feels like good news that awaits, okay? I'm already getting those messages. Also, you guys keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to, and then the second part will be available on Patreon, okay? So let's see, what are you jumping into? Like, this is what this is giving. The Emperor. Yeah, what people are seeing behind your back is that you have been making a lot of bold moves lately. All right, I'm also getting something about dance movements as well. Maybe you've been like kicking it old school or listening to back in the day rap or back in the day jams, take it how it may resonate. I see you dancing. I see you having a good time. Some of you guys, y'all could be doing like a dance battle. All right, that's fun. Yeah, there's some sort of battle too that you could be, in right now. And what people are saying behind your back is that you're showing up as the Emperor. So you could literally be the one that's leading this battle. So for some of you guys, you could be fighting for something, fighting for a cause. You could be advocating for somebody. But it seems like you are fighting your battles right now. And this is what people are saying behind your back. This is also making me think of someone that is not easily quick to give up. Okay, so you show up and you do what you have to do. Or if someone puts you in the position to do something, you don't back out. This is what this is giving. I feel like what people are saying behind your back too is that they underestimated you. Okay, yeah, the 3 of Swords, definitely someone underestimated you. And the fact that I brought up a dance battle, it's making me think of that movie Jumanji, the newest version. And I remember in one of the scenes, she had to do a dance battle. So it could be a scenario here, maybe not actual dancing, but, some sort of movement that you're doing. You could be learning how to fight, or you could be, again, fighting your own battles. And this is what people are saying behind your back. Like, you're not quick to, hide in a corner. Okay. The 3 of Swords, it definitely feels like there is some like built up anger, built up tension. The Emperor, 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Wands. This could even be when it comes towards a workplace. Some of you guys, you could be upset about a client. Maybe someone tried to tarnish your name. They tried to break your, I don't know. This is giving a hater for sure. Now I'm thinking of that movie Beauty Shop. So definitely something like this could be relevant. Someone was trying to tarnish something. Someone was trying to take something from you. But it's like you came up as the Emperor, and it's currently 333 on that timestamp. So 222, 333, all confirmations. Someone here could be 23, 32. Take it how it may resonate. But I see what's secretly being said behind your back is that somebody knew that they were trying to mess with you, trying to hurt you, but they underestimated your next move, okay? What's secretly being said behind your back is that you are choosing to stay away from people that have been causing you pain, that has been bringing pain and turmoil into your life. I see the Emperor. It's like you're putting your foot down. Enough's enough. All right, some of you guys, you could actually be like throwing hands or something like that here. You could be throwing something. Like I feel like you had enough with somebody or with something. Okay, some of you guys, what's being said behind your back is that you could also be filling out paperwork, or you could be filing things as well. We have the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. This definitely feels like family related. This feels like maybe people that you thought were, your ride or dies, people that you thought, would stand by you, but they were actually like a devil in sheep's clothing. It's like you were disappointed, but that didn't stop you from, again, still staying in this Emperor energy. I feel like what people are saying behind your back is that their plan did not go as they expected. Okay, it's like someone wanted to see you out in the dirt. The 4 of Wands and 3 of Swords is like someone wanted to see you without, but it's like that didn't go as planned. And this is what people are saying behind your back. I also see a scenario here with the 10 of Cups in front of the Emperor, is that there could be people that are sticking up for you, fighting for you. 111. Okay, and this is what people are seeing behind your back. So it's like there's groups here. There's a group of people that were trying to tarnish your name, trying to hurt you, trying to destroy you, but you proved them wrong. And it's like you came with a backup plan. You came with supporters. You came with people that will fight your battles with you. What people are saying is that you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not afraid. The 3 of Swords, I feel like someone here could have mistaken, your sad days, bad days for like you have no one, you have nothing. But I feel like you could have maybe allowed this false narrative to be perceived because you know where you stand. This is what people are saying. Like you do not really care about what people say about you. It's more of what they do. Okay. So yeah, the 3 of Swords is giving like you've been through some stuff. You've been through a lot of disappointment, a lot of storms, but that never stopped you from stepping into this Emperor energy. What people are saying is that you're also very competitive too when it comes to your work. So even if you have a bad day, you do not let that stop you from meeting your goals. Okay, I see a criteria, or maybe this is like a list, something that you have to get done, or you set for yourself, in a day, in a week, in a month, and I see you accomplishing it. I see you choosing to get these things done. Okay, your life seems to very much be wanting to find order if you haven't already. Okay, you definitely seem to follow a plan, or maybe someone is understanding that you always had a plan. This is what people are saying behind your back. I feel like the 3 of Swords, someone mistakenly thought something else. Yeah, and someone's plan did not go the way they wanted it. Okay. And also I see with the 3 of Swords, there's a phrase that says releasing your emotions. So what people are also saying is that you are letting something out now. You're clearing the air. You're letting it be known like, hey, I felt this way, or you made me feel this way. Okay. Yeah. And this is what people are saying. The Hierophant and the 4 of Pentacles is in the back of the deck. So you definitely could have been someone that, maybe you didn't show this side often, and maybe you couldn't because maybe you didn't feel safe to. Okay. But I see someone definitely mistakenly thought that they can do something or say something and not get away with it. Yeah, I just keep getting that same message. Something did not go as planned. Someone's plan failed. Yeah, what people are saying is that they cannot compete with you. They cannot get away with something no more. Okay. It's like you maybe let something slide, and now it's no longer being dismissed, Yeah, so we're going to jump into part number 2. So part number 1, if this is resonating with you, come on over to Patreon, okay? All right, so if you chose part number 2, this is your reading, part number 2. So let's see, what are people saying behind your back, okay? So we're going to pull from tarot. Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon, okay? So let's see, what are people saying behind your back? I just noticed that my keys fell down. Someone here could be saying behind your back, like, you know, something about a key, like bring back the key. They don't want you having a key. This could also be maybe you're getting a new key. So congratulations. This could be moving into your own place, moving into a new place. All right. But if you maybe left, what the heck? Why am I? I'm thinking about a crime scene. So this don't have to necessarily be a crime scene. At least I hope not. Oh my gosh. But there could have been maybe a place that you left and, you know, you left, you know, on bad terms with, and maybe someone's like, you know, give me back my key, give me back my stuff, something like that here. Because even with the Queen of Swords, she has her sword in her hand, and then her other hand, she has it out, like she's like, come on, give me my stuff. Okay, so something like that here. This could be what someone is saying behind your back. I do feel like there's a sense of elevation. You really could have just gotten your own place, a key for your place. This can even be business related. Maybe you got an office space. This could be like a shed as well. Yeah, I see you. There's a message about starting small. All right. So I'm not trying to belittle you with anything, pawn number 2, but there's a sense where you could be trying to get what you need right now. You don't need the most extravagant or the most expensive things. You just need the necessities. All right. So I see that here, and this could be what's being said. Like, you know, this is what you're focused on right now, and then the rest will come later, or the rest will come within time. All right. And it's just the same when you do move into your own apartment. You know, you're not going to have everything that you need, you know, that day that you move in, right? So it's something about that here. You could be starting a new journey, and you're bringing what you need along the way, or, you know, you're having to get some new things, but it's just things that you need. Okay. And this is what's being said. Scorpio, Virgo could be relevant. Libra could be relevant. Aries could be relevant. Okay. Let's see. You also have a very sense of, the Hangman. You guys also have a good way of perceiving things, like your intuition. Like, you're able to read a room. You're able to read someone's character very, very well. Okay. The Queen of Swords, you're very insightful. You're very intelligent. You're very intuitive. All right. Your brain is always thinking. Always. Okay. You guys may also be an overthinker too. All right. This could be another thing that people are saying behind your back. The Hangman, maybe this could be something that kind of gets in your way some days, or sometimes, or some moments, you know, and, you know, we all have those days, those times. But another thing that, you know, you get from that is also being able to perceive something, being able to put 2 and 2 together, being able to see someone for who they are. All right. So you definitely do have a gift. All right. This could also talk about clairvoyance. All right. Clairvoyance, claircognizance is also another thing that I'm getting. So let's see. I see the 6 of Swords. It's definitely some sort of movement, some sort of new journey that you're on. And this is what people are saying. You could be doing things alone now, like you're independent. The Hangman could be like you opted out of something. You decided like, oh, no. I'm going to sit back on this one. All right. So you let someone else go their own way, or you let someone else deal with their own crap. You know, something like that here. And this is what's being said behind your back. Someone here could have maybe asked you for some help, or maybe asked you to make a decision for them. And you just, you know, you maybe told them like, no, this is not something I can help you with at this time. Or it's your journey, your decision to decide. All right. So you definitely have put someone in the position to make decisions for themselves. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of putting yourself first. For some of you guys, what's also being said behind your back is that you could be deciding to be selfish. Okay. You're in your selfish era right now. I got the 8 of Cups. Okay. So this is all giving me leaving, going, withdrawing. Okay. Choosing to not do something anymore. All right. Leaving someone out in the cold, leaving someone hanging. Okay. And I'm not saying because you want bad for them. It could really just be because you have other priorities. You have other things that require your attention at this moment. Yeah, I do feel like there's a sense of leave, change, abandonment, something like that. It has someone in their feelings. It has someone bothered. I feel like someone didn't think something through. Maybe someone spoke too soon, said something that they didn't mean, done something. I don't know. It's a scenario like that here. And the Queen of Swords was like, all right, I'm tired of the games. I'm tired of the BS. Like, okay, I'm going to really go. I'm really going to do this. Okay. It's something like that here. I see someone cut ties, and this is what people are saying behind your back. I also feel like you may have a relative that's talking behind your back. Like, maybe you're showing up as the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so you could be maybe not talking that much, or just not in contact with everyone that you used to talk to. The Four of Wands, it could definitely be family related. It could be in-laws as well. People that you were married to. I'm getting that here. Something with marriage. All right, so take it how it may resonate. Anything else, Spirit? I also see you have taken action with something. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Oh, you're matching energy. For some of you guys, this could be something new for you. Maybe, you didn't think that you was going to have to do this. You didn't think you was going to have to say this. You didn't think that you was going to have to react this way. Something came sudden. All right. And this is another thing that's being said behind your back. But it almost feels like this was meant to happen. The Eight of Cups is like it left you actually being able to decide, like, okay, you know what, this is not for me, or I have to now do this. I now have to go this way now because, I no longer respect this person, or I no longer want to be in this energy. I no longer can stand this toxicity, it puts you in that energy. So I do feel like whatever occurred was meant to happen. I see the letter C, so Spanish could be relevant. And I feel like C is yes in Spanish, so I feel like that's also confirmation, like, yes, this was meant to happen. So if that's also another thing that you're questioning, was I meant to do this? Was I meant to, whatever, it's a yes. All right. And this is also what's being said behind your back too, is that you have this way of being able to get messages. The Queen of Swords, I'm telling you, is giving intuition. It's being able to perceive things, being able to understand things. Okay. Yeah. Things being given to you, answers being given to you. Okay. And this is what's being said. Some of you guys, you actually, oh my gosh. I was just about to say that some of you guys, y'all are like a priestess. You are intuitive. You're a psychic. Why did the High Priestess come out? You see what I mean? So it's very evident, what you are, what gifts you have. Okay. And this is what people are saying behind your back. I also feel like you called something. That could also be what the C's talking about. You called something. You said something was going to happen. You said someone was going to do something. You said this was going to go a certain way, or it wasn't going to go this way. Something you said, something you predicted, something you had a dream about, thought about. I don't know. Take how it may resonate, but you were right. You were right. And this is what is being said behind your back. I feel like you also have this gift of being able to put two and two together really quickly. Okay. I feel like you do have this like in your head moments, and maybe this could be, again, another thing that people talk about, but it's also a gift that you have. Like, you're able to kind of clear your thoughts, eventually. And then once you clear them out, it's like, there's the answers. You realize you had the answers the whole time. Yeah. All right. So we're going to jump into part number 2. Okay. So if this is resonating with you, come on over to Patreon. Okay. All right. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So let's see what is secretly being said behind your back. All right. So we're going to pull from tarot. Do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now on YouTube, and then the second part will be available on Patreon. All right, so let's just jump right in. I'm already getting a message. Pile number 3. What's secretly being said behind your back is that you simply do not care. You do not care what someone is saying. You don't care what someone is thinking. All right, this could be like, maybe strangers. Maybe you going into the store with your pajamas, and you don't care that, you might see a coworker or your boss in there. It's something like that here. It's just an example. But yeah, it's giving, I don't care what you think, it's all that matters is what you think. Okay. And this is what's being said. A lot of you guys are starting to realize your worth. Okay. Maybe, you're realizing it a lot more these days. Okay. I noticed that I keep saying that word. Like, I said that word like 3 times already. These days, nowadays. Okay. So definitely been some sort of shift, some sort of change happening in your energy. And this is what's being said. Okay. Someone has noticed some sort of shift within you. All right. And maybe this is one of them. Like you could be saying, I don't care no more. Or, maybe you're not giving a response, or you're just leaving things up to, other people, like, especially if it's their own dealings, their own responsibilities. Okay. I see this here. I'm hearing that song, I got my mind on my money. What is it? I got my mind on my money and I'm not going nowhere. I think that's Rihanna. Yeah. What is this song called? I got my mind on my money and I'm not going nowhere. I don't know what it's called, but the Emperor came out, y'all. The Emperor came out in all piles. In all piles. So I feel like there's definitely been a shift in the collective. There's boundaries, some sort of order as well. There could have actually been an actual order placed for somebody, or you're getting your life in order, you're getting your life on track, and that may actually consist of you letting some people go, letting some people hear it, letting some people have it, because I was getting on one pile, there was like giving people a taste of their own medicine right now. And this is what's being said behind your back. The death card is in the back of the deck. So exactly what I said, how there's some sort of new energy that you're walking in right now, that you're giving off. Okay. And it's also giving, don't mess with me. Do not mess with me. The death card is like, I will change things up for you. All right. And the 10 of Cups. Let's see. The 10 of Cups, the death card, and the Emperor. It's possible there could have been a change in some sort of family dynamic. There could have been a breakup. There could have been a separation, a divorce, maybe a loss even. Take it how it may resonate with you. But I sense something definitely has changed recently, and it feels like an ending. An ending has taken place. And what's being said behind your back is that you could be like, you're ready for this ending, or you were always ready for this ending. You came prepared with something too. Because the Emperor, he has like this, what is it? I don't know if that's like a purse or something. But he has two things in his hands. It's almost like these are the things that he needs. He just needs these two things. So it's like you came prepared, You're not asking people for help. You're not needing anything from anybody. You realize like you have it. You're good. You're secure. And I also noticed the chair that the Emperor is sitting on is rock solid. So not only that, pile number 3, but you also have some sort of solidity in your life. Okay. So this could be friendships. This could be money right now. Like it's looking very secure and solid for you. Now I'm hearing that song, Solid by Burna Boy. So definitely check that out. That may have a message for you, but he talks about having like a solid connection with this girl, and how something about like how he can vibe with her, he can vibe with it, and this could be another scenario here. You're only vibing with the people that embrace your vibes, embrace who you are. You don't have to change anything about you. All right. That's another thing. The death is like you're putting an end to something. You're putting an end to having to put on this face, be someone who you don't want to be, pretend everything's all good when it's not. All right. And that could be another thing. You could be speaking up. Maybe the 10 of Cups is like speaking about, what's going on behind the scenes. Everyone's pretending we the 10 of Cups, but it's really the 10 of Swords. You could be doing something like this here. And this is what people are saying behind your back. I also pulled the 3 of Pentacles, and I sense that there could be something going on with like the people you're networking, maybe the people you're hanging around with. Okay, maybe you guys are hanging out a lot more, or you're working on something. I see someone creating something and it having the potential to like stand very tall, be very solid. Okay, again, there's that word again. All right, and it's something, the 2 of Cups. This can even be a partnership, you guys. It looks like whoever you are around, whoever you're working with, whomever you're, in a connection with, it seems like you guys are a team. Y'all show up for one another. Y'all help one another out. If if one person don't got it, the other person got it. I see you guys stand up for each other. Y'all work with each other. All right. And this is what's being said behind your back. You definitely have a good following. You have a good support system, even if it's not, your immediate family. There's someone or people in your life that you do have some sort of solid connection or foundation with. Okay. What's also being said behind your back, you guys, maybe you could be shooting arrows, darts, I don't know. It's making me think of that game Archery on iMessage. Okay, some of you guys, maybe you could be playing this game, or you could actually be doing it in real life. Okay, this could also talk about like hitting your goals, making some new goals, and actually hitting the target. Okay, I love that. The Three of Pentacles can talk about that. Some of you guys, you are also hitting your goals a lot faster because of those around you. All right, it could be followers, supporters. Yeah, maybe this is the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles. It could talk about people. You have a lot of people that love you, and it's enough to put you on top. It's enough to bring change in your world. And I just realized on the Three of Pentacles, there's a guy, he's standing on a stool. Not a stool, I'm sorry, a bench. But it makes me think of being put on a pedestal. Okay, and this is what's being said. You are definitely on a pedestal in a lot of people's eyes, for sure. Okay, you have people that really love you, pawn number 3. And it may just be platonic love. The Three of Pentacles could talk about that too. Like just wanting to see you succeed. So, they may offer what they can. They support you in any kind of way that they can at this moment. All right. But you have a mixture of it all. You have people that will go above and beyond, that will stick beside you, be there to the end, It's giving, why am I thinking of Bonnie and Clyde? Okay. I don't really know too much about Bonnie and Clyde. I don't know. Were they brother and sister? I don't even know. But we're just going to go with the saying. Bonnie and Clyde, okay? Two people that, stuck up for one another. There's a scenario like that here. You have people in your life. You have a person that's doing this. And this is what's being said behind your back. This could also talk about protection, because the Lover shows an angel protecting these two lovers. Okay? Yeah. We have Strength card. So, yeah, you're not one to play with, pawn number 3. You come with a lot. You come with a lot of people that will help you, fight for you, support you. I said that in another pile. I feel like all these piles are like all relating to one another. 3, 6, 8 could be relevant. You're also coming up as someone that you're in a good position because you're a good person. This could even talk about just having good people in your life because you are a good person. So you are attracting healthy, strong, secure connections, opportunities because of who you are. All right, and this is what's being said. I love this. We're going to jump into part number 2. All right, part number 3. So if this is resonating with you so far, come on over to Patreon, okay?